to 90 Day with Nana. It is Monday night. Welcome to the Lean Team joining us live. If you are joining us live, make sure you smash that like. And if you're not subscribed, subscribe. We are going to be breaking down the first episode of 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After, Season 6, Episode 1, talking about who's on the cast, what happened this episode. Nana's here. She's looking fly AF. Nana, how are you?
Oh, thank you for asking. I am really good. I'm really good. I'm getting excited to come see you. You know, I get a little wired.
You guys, make sure you are subscribed to my vlog channel. You just have to, there's a link in the description of this video, Joleen Vlogs, because me and Nana are going to be vlogging our adventures. We're going to be looking at homes. We're going to be going to the pool. We're going to be going shopping. We'll probably get our nails done, but we're going to be really safe. We're going to be in Vegas. You know, you want to see our masked faces.
Yes,
we haven't been together.
We haven't. I can't wait I'm going to just hug you so tight.
I know. I'm going to hug you so tight. And I think we'll use maybe our Instagram too, like either on my Instagram or the 90 Day with Nana Instagram. And we'll go live while we watch 90 Day Fiancé. How fun would that be? And then do a recap on Monday, but like go live and watch with people.
Oh, I love that. I love that idea. I'm so excited. Thank you. I am too. I just woke up from a little nap.
Oh my gosh. I think your internet's a little slow. It's a little.
Oh, what's it doing?
It was just like, but we'll keep an eye on it. Maybe it's just me.
It's me.
It's always me.
Hello, can you hear me?
Do you have the mic way over there?
Right here.
You put it in front of you? Okay, we'll put it in front of you.
You want way in front of me? Wow.
Yeah, don't put it too far away from you. We like to hear you. You're the star. It's 90 Day with Nana, not 90 Day with Joleen.
Oh, why does it just have your name up on top? Oh, well, anyway, we'll get that fixed. We'll get that fixed soon.
We will fix it. Okay, welcome. And also, welcome new Lean Team member, Realification. Dawn W. also signed up. We have, you guys, once you sign up on YouTube, we did the little join thing like all the YouTubers do. And so with this, you'll be able to be on the Lean Team. You have your own emojis. You'll have Nana emojis to use, Tilly emojis, Joleen emojis. I'll be adding more as we get more members, and YouTube allows me to with their little rules. And then sometimes we can do a members only chat. So if you want to join, you can do it. If you don't want to, you don't have to. And then also there's a link to Patreon where I have exclusive content. I'm covering The Circle. I put the first 2 episodes out on my Patreon, and Chell and I are doing Married to Survivor, where we recap and watch old seasons of Survivor. Right now we're doing Cook Islands, and we did a live last week. We're going live after 90 Day with Nana at 7:30 Pacific, 9:30 Central, and tonight we'll be doing Cook Island. So that's season 13, episodes 3 and 4. And we opened it up for everybody to see. So if you're kind of like, well, what am I getting if I support you on Patreon? Is it really worth it? And then you can judge us and decide, is it worth your time and money? But we have a good time. So I'm adding a lot of perks, and then Nana and I are going to be we'll probably start when you get here doing some Patreon only live streams.
That sounds fabulous. And I have a question then. Do you have to have a Gmail in order to sign up for YouTube?
No.
Oh, okay.
Why? Did you have a friend?
No, I didn't have a friend. I had a young person, my Stacy. Stacy turns 33 years old today. Stacy Eileen. She's my godchild, one of my godchildren. And she is 33 today, and I wanted to wish her a happy birthday. I says, are you going to be on tonight? She says, I don't know how to do that. And I says, you're young. You're 33.
She doesn't know how to get on YouTube?
She doesn't know how to get on to see us.
Tell her to ask Paulie, her brother.
That's what I told her.
He got her mom on. He can get his sister on.
That's what I said. I said, sometimes it's like pulling teeth with people going, hey, do you know how to do this? I get it, though. I get kind of weird about this stuff sometimes, too.
If you're not used to watching live streams or podcasts and stuff like that, there's a lot to learn, and with social media and stuff like that. So definitely, if you don't know how, hit us up. So Realification, welcome new member. We have Skibo here. Skibo has been one of the first people to join as a member. So
Northern Lower Michigan here. Love that. That's
feel
nice.
good to use you also get a little, it depends how long you're a member. So the first tier member for like the first month, I think you get a little Joleen picture with the heart sunglasses. And after that, you get a new picture.
Wow.
So it's going to be fun. It's going to be interesting.
Okay. I love it. I love it. Okay.
But yeah, definitely use those emojis in the chat so that we can see them. Unfortunately, StreamYard doesn't let me highlight them in the chat. I can see them on my other screen on YouTube. So everyone on YouTube and in the chat can see, but on StreamYard, I can't do it. So Evelyn, welcome, new member, Evelyn.
Oh, Evelyn, hi.
You got to just stay a member and maybe your Nana pick. Well, I forgot which, because you get to change, or I gave you the option to change picks as your membership goes on. So I forget when the Nana picture comes in, but we're going to be making more Nana emojis to use in the chat, which are just,
I
so
love
fun.
that.
We have one with
so
you,
nice.
Nana, and you have a unicorn. You're swimming and you're in a unicorn floaty. And you look adorable.
That was at Karen's house. I remember it.
Was at Karen's. Yeah.
It was at Karen's. Hi, Karen, if you're on. I see Jill's on. Linda's on. Linda had a big day today. Can I tell you about Linda's day?
Sure.
Linda got her kitchen cupboards put in today. So she sent me a picture of it. It's just beautiful. She does these. I don't know how she does it, but I think, and I know this is going to sound sexist, but seriously, she is like a boy when it comes to knowing all these things about tools and stuff. Because in our generation, we really didn't.
Okay.
But she knows everything about, okay, she took this out and then I took this out and then I put this here and I screwed this here and I took out my wrench and my screwdriver and my Sawzall. And I'm going, what?
You know what it could be, Nana, is that you've just had dad forever doing that stuff. So you didn't even take the time to learn. But I think a lot of women probably know.
I don't think so. No, I really don't. I think Linda is pretty special knowing these things. Okay. I love the idea. Nana needs a bush emoji and a toilet stand.
We do. We got to get Hype Man Husband Shell on the case. He said he would make more emojis for us. So I think we do need a toilet daddy. Those are really good ideas.
I love that idea. I think it's fabulous.
If you're watching, I know he's not because he's watching Survivor China right now, even though we're covering Cook Islands. He already finished and he's watching China. He's obsessed with Survivor now, and I love it. Okay, so Nana, you're doing good. Let's get all the updates we need to out of the way up front so that we can dive into this new episode because we're getting a new season of 90 Day.
Fabulous season of 90 Day. I do not want to miss. Oh my gosh, I don't want to miss any of it. I just can't wait to get really into it. I can't wait to next week. And next week, I have to think about this. I will be at your house watching it.
Be here together.
That'll be so exciting.
Squeezed into because I got a new desk. You'll see it. It's one of those like L-shaped. It's really cute.
Oh, how nice. Okay,
and so
L for Lunzer.
Over here. Yep. And a desk over here. And so you'll squeeze in like me and Chell do for Married to Survivor.
Did you want to hear some sad news or some good news? Ooh. Let's go with the sad news first.
Oh, God. All right.
Okay. I'm packing because that's what I do. I'm leaving on Thursday and I got everything packed.
You've been packing for a week.
I have. So then I start going, oh, this is really heavy. I'm going to take some out. And then as I took things out, I found myself at Kohl's buying something new to wear on the trip. And so I took out my old clothes and I got new clothes in there, which I think is awful nice. But I'll tell you, those XLs in the store are not XLs. Someone is pulling our leg, kids, because yes, I'm still not smoking, but it's showing up as poundage, which is okay. I can accept it for a little while. Then I got to get back on the track here. But what are you going to do?
We're just chunky, fun ladies right now. We're just the lean team is the chunky bunch. We're the chunky bunch. We're just like feeling
nothing
chunky.
Lean about me here. Okay, and there's my bush, and it's doing very well. I cleaned up all my plants. Okay, behind me.
Well, you did.
I had to clean them up. I lost a couple of them to too much watering.
Oh, Nana, you get so excited about helping them that you kill them.
Well, I kill them dead. They're dead. And I put them outside so I
put them in the Who's Dead with Nana journal.
Wait.
Your plants.
Eileen's plants.
Okay. Yes, there we go.
One of these days I'm going to get that down and you're just going to love it. You're going to think, oh my God, she's just a genius. So
Okay,
I see
your giant bush. We're updating on your bush.
Yes,
so your giant bush is doing well, but you lost some of your smaller bushes.
No, yes, I did. I lost some of my smaller bushes and those same ones that I thought I could take outside and hang back up because I left the little hooks and everything on them. Ugh. Well, that didn't work. Dad goes, oh, what are these doing out here? I go, they died. Okay. And then.
Did you kill them on purpose, Nana?
No, I didn't. I kept them all this time. Why, Dad has all these wonderful ideas. Oh, let's put all these plants up here. We can save them. That would save us money in the spring. He hasn't been up here once to water, not once. So we are not doing that next year. I'm going to put It's a Wonderful Life little village behind me.
Okay. Are you and Dad going to get a divorce while you're out here? Can you save it? Don't ruin the vacation with your marital problems.
We are not having marital problems. We're having the same kind of problems everybody's having. Too much togetherness, way too much togetherness. Like he goes, aren't you listening to me? You don't want to get a hearing aid, do you? I go, absolutely not. Okay. Anyway,
they are, they're having some problems, guys, and we're just gonna prayers up for not.
No, we're not having problems. We're just having the same kind of issues that other people are having all over the world with this too much togetherness stuff. Okay,
no, it's true. It's true. I think every couple is just like, you can go now. You can go for a little bit.
Now, Tammy's asking us to stop by Petco, and where is it, Tammy? That in Petco, La Quinta.
La Quinta. Who's taking care of your bush when you're gone, though, Nana? Producer Linda, you better throw some 20s at her.
Or Toilet Daddy. Linda, I'm sorry. I should have asked you. Get over here and water these plants. No.
Water your bush.
She's got enough going on. She's still putting her kitchen back together. It's just beautiful.
Nana, at least you didn't lose the plants like you did the garlic.
Realification, that is just mean and so true. It's so true.
That's a good one. Giggly Robot, thank you, says not on Twitch. Now I'm officially an affiliate on Twitch, so I can start taking subscriptions and stuff like that. And they have a rule. So once you get to affiliate, apparently you can't stream what you're streaming to YouTube on Twitch. You need Twitch only content. So I'll be doing separate streams for things and stuff and fun stuff on Twitch. But yeah, apparently that's a rule once you're affiliate. They're like, hey, congrats. You can like be cool and get, little emojis of your own and monetize and stuff. But you can't stream to multiple places where YouTube's like, you can stream wherever. We don't care. We are the gods. So
speaking of Brian Christopher, I'm not going to be able to see him when I'm out there because he won't be at Aqua Caliente.
Aqua Caliente, yeah.
Yes, he will not be there.
Where is he going to be? Were you on his calendar?
Linda got on the calendar and checked it. Okay. She is a producer. She has jobs to do. And so I asked her to go and check, and sure enough, he's not going to be there while I'm there, which is too bad, because I wanted to meet him and Brett, but that's okay. Someday.
Well, where is he going to be?
Somewhere in Idaho.
No, were you like Idaho? Idaho, Brian Christopher, for not being here.
It never gets old, does it? Never gets old.
Oh my gosh.
Speaking of streams, the kids were over the other day, and Frankie is potty trained, and I'm real proud of him. And he's in the bathroom, and I says, "Is everything okay, Frankie? Nana, you better get in here." So I went in, and I go, "What's wrong, honey?" I'm holding my penis and it got away from me and I peed on my shoes. And I said, "Oh, honey, that happens. I can't tell you how many times that's happened in this family. So don't you worry about it. We'll dry your shoes off."
He said, I was holding my penis and it got away from me.
It got away from me.
I think that a lot of guys are going to use that excuse throughout their life. And that not just with peeing. Just like, I was holding my penis in and it got away from me.
It got 90 days.
Guys do that.
And he peed on his shoes. And, that's okay. Grandma can wash shoes. That's fine. It happens.
All right. Well, that was a good life update. We appreciate that, Nana. Do you want to get into who's dead with Nana? Are you just take that top off? You always get real sweaty. And while you do that, we will do the Who's Dead with Nana with our wonderful.
Oh, that sounds great.
Yes. Good job, Nana. Good
Thanks.
Job.
Ooh, I'm ready for Jeopardy. Okay, Joleen, what is a pussy?
and she's struggling. Still, I could see you on the monitor. I was like, oh shit, she is not going to have this shirt off by the time we come back. Oh no. Oh, here she goes.
It's really,
okay.
It's strange, isn't it, guys? And people my age and maybe above, or people, in their 60s, nothing stretches like it used to. So you're trying to get out of things. And I tried on this swimsuit and oh my God, I bought the swimsuit at Target. I came home, I tried it on. I kept my underwear on because I don't want anybody else to have to try it on if I would return it. And it had that little safety shield in there anyway, because I thought, oh, this is a cute swimsuit. I'm going to buy this. And I bought it and it was $49.99. That's a lot for me to spend on a swimsuit because I'm cheap. And no sooner did I try it on, I took that damn thing off and I struggled to get it off. So if you're struggling to get it off, it's time to go. So I threw it back in the Target bag, brought it back up there and returned it. So I bought it, returned it within 20 minutes. Okay, thank you.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I just bought 2 new swimsuits because you couldn't try them on at the Target.
I know, you can't try anything on.
I took them back home, obviously. I always try on with my underwear because you don't know. I guarantee there's people who don't try it on with their underwear. And that's
I bet they don't.
And I struggle usually with all of them. I like both of them. I just wish I wish one was just a little bigger and the other one was just a little smaller. Do you know what I mean?
No, I wish they were all bigger.
All right, Nana, let's get into your journal, your Who's Dead with Nana journal.
Yes.
If you have anyone you would like to do a obituary or what do you call them? What are those things you do?
It's a eulogy.
Eulogy.
The one that I feel not, that you should put one person's life on top of another, but this one I really felt bad about. And that was Walter Mondale. And Walter Mondale was our vice president with Jimmy Carter. Jimmy Carter was the first election that I got to vote in.
What year was that?
76, because he took the office in 77. I think I'm right on that.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I'm right on that because you had to be 21 to vote. Yeah. Okay. So I remember it well. I went to St. Jerome's where we voted, and I walked in with a big Jimmy Carter button on, and they told me I could not wear that in the polls.
Oh, because it's like you're...
I didn't, right, like you're campaigning. And it was my first time, so I didn't know. So anyway, but Walter Mondale, he passed away at 93 in his sleep, and they said of natural causes. He was just a wonderful, strong Democrat and just a visionary when it came to like our waterways and St. Croix especially. He helped people understand why our natural resources were so important for our country and our state. I truly felt bad with this. But he, when he did run for president himself, and he was running against, I think it was Ronald Reagan, and he only took 2 states, and that was Minnesota and Rhode Island. So I felt bad about that too. But
at least he took his own state. Some of these people go out here and run. They don't even take their own state. So that's pretty good. That's kind of
sad. But Walter, I especially like you because that was my dad's name and my brother's name, and Ashley's little boy, Walter, the new baby. So it's a good, strong name, and I feel real bad. And so rest in peace, Walter Mondale. Right. And then the next one, we go from high to a very, oh my God, Phil Spector. Okay, Phil Spector's dead. He died.
I thought he died a long time in jail.
He died in jail. Yep. He was worth, now how can you be in jail and still be worth $23 million? I don't understand that. Where does that money go? Where does that money go? He was in jail for a murder. And so anyway, so rest in peace, Walter Mondale, Phil Spector, see ya. And yeah, look at.
He looks very different from when he went into the clink.
Oh yes.
When he's leaving here. So
and it's just
whoa.
Yeah, whoa. Look at that. Now this is the first picture is the worst. Oh my God.
Whoa.
Talk about a hairdo, dear Lord. But yeah, so sorry to. So talented. You get all this talent, all this money,
and then kill people.
And you have to kill someone. Stop it. So sorry to hear about that. Greg, Shock.
Shock G, the one who put the satin on your panties.
Right. Humpty. He did the Humpty dance.
Humpty. He was in Digital Underground with the Humpty. Yeah.
Humpty Hump.
What's his face? Yeah. Which also was, he was on a lot of songs with Tupac because Tupac started off they kind of mentored him, and he was in that group for a little bit. But Tupac has the song "I Get Around," the still down with the underground when you come around. I don't even know if I remember all the words. The round and round, round we go, and one of his lines is, "I'm Shock G, the one who put the satin on your panties. Never met something who could share me. Never met a woman or a hooker who could share me. What's up, love? How you doing?" Well, I was saying, trying to do my thing. I heard that I was saying it. Did she tell you about her sister and your cousin? Thought I wasn't. Weekends is made for Michelob, but it's a Monday, my day. So just let me hit it. Yo. Okay, I got to stop. I'm dancing like
you
this.
are good. You are
that's
good.
A good one. But that was so sad that Shock G died.
57, only 57. He was found on a hotel floor and the cause of death is unclear. I'd like to say thank you to producer Linda. She sent me that one today. And we also, now I had heard about this and Linda sent this one to me too. And in my generation, the Addams Family, the Munsters, that was just a hot time, 1965, 66. They were on TV. So the Addams Family, Cousin It with all his hair, Cousin It. That's not Cousin It, but
no, this is Shock G.
Oh,
sorry. Who put the satin on your panties, Nana. You can thank him for putting satin on your panties, woman.
Honey, the only one that puts satin on my panties is Toilet Daddy and Paul. Anyway, so
all right. So now we have to go to Cousin It.
Cousin It. And I used to do a Cousin It when I was in school too. That was kind of fun because I had the long hair. So I put the long hair in front of me and then my glasses over it and went, and that's how Cousin It talked. And so Cousin It, he got to be 84 years old.
Really?
And I don't know 84? I don't know
what was the actor's name?
Felix Silla.
Oh, he's so adorable. I know I shouldn't call a grown man adorable, but he's just like a cute little old guy.
Yeah, you can. So that's too bad. So Felix Silla has passed and Cousin It was the best. Oh my God.
Is this him being Cousin It or him being This would be him being Cousin It.
Yes. He was all hairy and
he's like legit in costume where now I feel like they would do some kind of After Effects for a character like that.
And that doesn't look like Cousin It, that middle one. Okay. Not at all.
That doesn't look like Cousin It.
No, he was just more, it was, there it goes back with, that's okay. With Gomez. There he is, Cousin It. Oh,
I thought he had blonde hair. Or is this just like,
I don't know. They were all black and white. I don't know.
All right. Nana, can you believe Henry Kissinger is still alive? Realification saying, thank you for the super chat, Realification. He's 97. Oh,
honey, I didn't know that Henry Kissinger was still alive. Oh my gosh.
Phil Spector was still alive.
97. Wow. That's a lot.
He died a while ago.
Yeah, he was in the Nixon administration and things like that. He is.
I know about the Henry Kissinger because I watched the documentary, it wasn't a documentary, it was a movie, Joleen, get over yourself. The documentary about Dick Cheney, but it wasn't a documentary. I keep saying documentary. That starred Christian Bale, I think it was really good.
Oh.
But it was hella disturbing, man. We don't know what goes on until people are way far out of office. Nobody tells us anything.
And you know what? Sometimes rightly so. I'm sorry. I just remember my dad, every time they'd mention Kissinger, he'd say, I wonder who's Kissinger now. I wonder who's kissing her now. That was a show. He had to be there. Okay. It was a song.
Shane. Oh, someone we grew up with, a family. They have a family of sons and they basically had a son in like every grade. And there was one in our grade and their mom passed away. And
is that Shane? Is that our Shane?
Yeah,
yes.
That's our Shane. So,
hi, Shane. Hi, our Shane.
R.I.P. Mrs. Searing. That's really sad. Thanks for bringing it down, Shane. But I guess this is the Who's Dead with Nana. All right, let's move on to...
We had quite a few. And don't want to
move on to happier times.
Well, you know what?
Happier times.
Death can be a happier time. I believe this truly in my heart.
Really?
Sometimes this life is tough. And I'm not saying time to go, but sometimes this life is really tough. And I know the hereafter is going to be much better for a lot of us. Okay?
Okay.
All right.
Thanks, Nana. I appreciate the pick me up. Love it. All right. Let's get on to this season of 90 Day Fiancé Happily Ever After. It's a brand new season. We had the premiere Monday night, or no, Sunday night. Tonight's Monday
Sunday
night.
night.
Joleen.
Oh my gosh, it was so good, you guys. I was so excited to see this one.
Yes.
And it's 90 Day Happily Ever After, which I think is really cool just to find out who's happily ever after. Who are they going to show?
And it has a question mark. Happily ever
No.
after?
After? I don't think so. Season 6, episode 101. Oh, isn't that nice? Jamie B keeps saying, hit the like button. Thank you, Jamie. That's so nice. Let's get 100 likes.
So he does that because he's kind.
I know. He's kind.
Yes.
You're kind and lovable.
You're kind and lovable.
That's what they used to say about Underdog. Does anybody remember the cartoon Underdog? You're kind and lovable. Shoeshine boy. Okay.
Nana, you're kind and lovable. That's who's kind and lovable. You, my dear. You. All right. Go ahead, Nana.
Anyway.
Don't get lost in those. Don't get lost in the comments.
I went over here and I came down and I thought, no,
shit.
No,
she'll come back to us.
Come back.
Oh, God.
Come back to the 5 and dime. Jimmy Dean.
Nana.
Here we are. Okay. Angela. Oh my God. Angela. You just got to love her. There's something about Angela I just love.
Really? What is it? Sure.
Oh, well, honey, just because she's talking to her grandkids and she's got this yellow dress on that is just kind of, I don't know. It's like lumpy, blumpy kind of, it's gauzy material.
Lumpy,
I don't care for
it.
Yeah, it kind of has that layered look that it's not good for us girls. But anyway, she's got this dress on and she's looking at her tummy going, when did all this happen? I gotta change up my body. When did this happen to my stomach? Look, this looks like I'm having a baby. And then she goes, what happened to this beautiful body? And then she's picking up her boobs and moving them to the side and stuff. She was just hilarious. I thought, oh, honey, there's many of us that can relate to you.
I know.
She said, this COVID has been crap. And they call it the COVID-19, how they call it the college 19. You go to college.
Freshman 15.
Freshman 15. Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you.
How they call it the college 19.
When you go to college, okay, the freshman 15. I didn't go to college. Anyway.
Yeah. All right. It was not her best look. Yes.
It was not her best look. And then she starts talking to her grandkids. So she's got 6 grandkids. And it's so funny how they start out. They're sitting around her and Angela's talking to him and says, what does she call herself? It's something
Mima.
Like, Mima. That's it. Mima.
She's a Mima.
Mima has put on a lot of weight and the kids are going, yep. Because kids are dead honest. They are just so brutally honest with you. And I don't know how this happened. And then the kids start talking. Mima likes cookies and cake. And ice cream and birthday cake. God. And they're going around and around. It was just so cute. I love that portion. Mima. Yes. So Angela is they're kind of not at reinventing. What is the word? Anyway, they're going back in time. They're going back when she's trying to talk to her now husband, Michael, and saying that she's going to have the surgery done and she doesn't care what he says because he says you're not going to do that, blah blah blah. You don't tell somebody else what they're going to do with their body like that. I'm sorry. And when Angela was weighing herself, I'm seeing none of your business saying Angela was weighing herself and there was a strategically placed corn chip on the floor next to the scale. I miss that. I am so sorry. Serious. I miss that because she gets on the scale, then she shuts the door, and the premise of that was that she was going to go to the bathroom, maybe poopy, and then get back on the scale and see if she lost anything.
Not poopy. She was going to go take a deuce and then come back and see if she lost something. Okay.
Yeah.
I just say weigh yourself first thing in the morning before you eat, drink, get butt naked, butt ass, take your earrings off,
take
your makeup off, take your hairspray out, everything weighs something. Don't draw on your eyebrows. That's an extra pound. That is an extra pound. Lip gloss.
Well,
2 pounds.
It is tonight.
Yes.
Half an ounce these things weigh.
Yeah.
So yeah, it is. It's just kind of, I understand, I can feel her hurt and stuff. And the idea of when did this happen? How did I get so far off?
Well, she's now gained like 30 more on top of her already being overweight, she said. And I think she said she's like 280. Is she 275, 280?
She was
like that?
272 something when she got on the scale.
Yeah. So she's getting worried. But there's a lot of things in this that Angela does talk to Michael Michael's like, I love you the way you are, which is great to say. That's exactly what a guy should say, even if you're
That's
like, yes,
nice.
please get the surgery in your head. Don't ever say it out loud. Say you're perfect. You're great. I thought you were like 150. I don't know. I don't just be like those people who claim they're not racist. Be like, I don't see weight. I don't see weight. You blah, blah, blah doesn't see color. I don't see weight. So there you go. So tell her that. But Angela, she's got some bad habits. Like we all struggle with weight. So it's hashtag relatable. But girl, you cannot be 54 years old and not drink water. Who doesn't drink water? Your body
that surprised me that she didn't drink water.
Of mostly water. You need water, and you got to put the smokes down. You're too old. That cough, her cough, that was a bad cough.
I had that cough, and it made me real nervous. And sometimes that cough won't go away. The idea that she could have possible emphysema from the way she's
bad cough,
kind of struggling sometimes to get a breath. I do feel bad. I understand it. In one of the pictures, I did notice that she always wears short sleeves, and most of us that have any weight on us, we don't like.
She wears spaghetti straps.
Yes, we don't like that because we don't like any of this business, following us around. We're flying, waving at the flag and it's waving back at us, that business.
Double wave. It's a lovely double wave. You're lucky when you get a double wave. Hi,
friend. Hi, Miss America. Anyway.
Hi, Diana Lee, who's another member of the Lean team.
Hi, Yay. Diana Lee. Oh gosh, that's so nice. It's so nice to see these friendly names and friendly faces here again, because darn well, I just love to see the people on Monday nights, because we know we're going to get
that's our people. That's our Lean
people.
Team.
That's right.
Hello, Jamal. Jamal is new here. Hi from Morocco. Well, hello, Jamal.
Oh, hi, Jamal.
Hi,
Jamal. Love that name.
Hi.
Jamal. Who on TV was named Jamal?
You don't know any Jamal, I don't think. I've never heard you speak of a Jamal.
It'll come back to me.
Okay.
It'll come back to me.
All right.
So anyway, Angela, I just, absolutely love her. I was getting a little confused when they go back and then they come to present time.
That's because you haven't watched all the 90 days. So you're like,
most of these things I certainly have.
Oh, okay. So you were getting confused by the flashbacks?
A little bit. And I'll tell you why. I had because she's talking to Michael.
Callie said, doesn't drink water. I know her pee is like seriously battery acid. You need to pee clear at least once a day. You have to. Otherwise, your kidneys are going to shut down. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. I'm just making shit up at this point. But I do know you have to pee clear at least one time a day, but you should pee clear a bunch. Try to. And drink water. I don't know. If Dr. Melanie was here, she could tell you. Dr. Kelly's here. We got lots of doctors and nurses that follow and that let people know. Water is important. Your body is mostly made up of water. You got to, even if you got to put those little whatevers in them, just drink the water. I love water. I love some water.
Water tastes delicious. And they even wrote a song about it. I can pee clearly now. The rain is gone. Anyway,
the Diet Coke is gone.
Oh, and speaking of, we're getting ready for our trip. How many liters? How many liters is that?
Now I know why Nana likes Angela so much. It's because she is Angela. She's the Midwest Angela.
I love Angela because I could see now she is trying, and that's all we can keep doing.
Is she though?
Well,
she's smoking up until the date of your surgery, which is very dangerous because I had surgery when I was 26, they made me quit 2 weeks before. They were like, you cannot, all these bad things happen. I was 26 and at that time in a lot better shape because I was 26. So she's smoking until the day before and then lying to her medical care specialist. It's like, that's irresponsible on another level because you have to also think, I know this is like, Joleen, get off your soapbox, but those people are trying to help you. And if you die on that table, not only could they have some kind of like lawsuit, whatever, but just they might feel bad. Like, who wants to lose someone? You're supposed to take the right precautions. I just feel like she's an idiot when it comes to, I was mad at her in this episode. I was mad.
See, and I understood what she was doing. She was just trying to get the very last bit in, and I got it. She had a patch. She had the clear
She's smoking
patch.
with a patch on?
Well, no, she had
crazy.
Now she wasn't smoking, which all of a sudden I saw her with a patch on. So I think she was absolutely trying because
in her interviews later.
Yes, she had this big old patch on.
I was just pissed
okay.
because I know, Chell's going into the medical field. Most likely he's taking the classes, doing them. I mean, I told him, I goes, there's any point that you're like, this isn't for me, you can bow out, because it's a really hard job being in the medical field. I couldn't do it. And I know one of his biggest worries is like, what if someone passes, like people will die. And what if, you know what I mean? Like you just feel this responsibility. So these people helping her, I feel like I would feel bad for them, because it's not their fault that she's freaking lying. Like, don't lie to them. They have your life in their hands in that moment. They need to know everything. Maybe I'm just being too sensitive, but I was pissed that she was smoking.
Well, that's okay. You have your right to your opinion. And
she took her mask off in the Uber. I was like, Angela, and she was yap. And she's one of those talkers where all her juices come out when she's talking.
Right. And why was she doing that in the Uber? I felt bad for the driver.
Honestly, I think it's because she lives in Georgia. In Georgia, all my friends in Georgia had very lax. For some of the pandemic, it was strict, but for the most part, compared to like California stuff, they were used to having these lax rules regarding masks and stuff like that. So
yeah, I'm still big. I mean, still big on the mask. It's still happening, kids. You got to wear your mask. That's the name of the game.
Uber driver, I would have been PO.
I would have been upset because because she goes, you don't mind if I take this call, and she's talking to her doctor and stuff like this, and it was the doctor's assistant trying to get her ready for her upcoming surgery. And this is a really, not that all surgeries aren't tough on the body and serious, but she really does have to take this more serious. But let's not forget that this smoking, she's been smoking since she was like 14 or 15 years old. Yes. Well, there, by the grace of God, that was me too. So when you're thinking of that long of an
addiction, it's hard,
ridiculous. It's crazy. So
it's one of the hardest things to give up. They make it so addicting. So I understand that, but I'm just like, just tell her the truth. Tell her you had a smoke. You're going to stop now. What could happen? Do you know what I mean?
She already knows. She doesn't want to say that. She doesn't want to say that. And I totally get it.
I was being a Judge Judy. I was like, Angela.
Well, Rowan, was it Rowan? That was just up, Rawan. That was just on saying she's not supposed to eat anything. She's supposed to be on a liquid diet.
Yeah.
And she only had some eggs. She felt dizzy.
Grits
so she
and
just
sausage.
ate some eggs, grits and sausage. I died too.
Liquid for like a day or two. It's okay. You're going to live. I mean, she was going to die.
I did liquid protein drinks for 28 days. Never had anything solid in my mouth. Okay.
Are you sure?
28 days with liquid protein. Serious. It's a heart attack. I was working at Dairyland Insurance then. And I went from this to this in a matter of, 3 weeks or whatever that is, or 4 weeks.
Young also.
And I was young and silly. And I remember, like, I think I mentioned this before, I was at Montgomery Wards and I was passing out. So anyway, that's not the way to do it.
No.
But, and certainly you'd think by the time you get to 66 and a half, here I am, I would have some kind of grasp on what makes a healthy person and how to quit all the junk food. I love junk food.
Oh, it's me too. I understand that. The thing I hate in Angela is the thing I hate in myself, is that lack of control that I feel like with certain things. So usually the things you point out in others that you might not like, sometimes that stuff you don't like in yourself. So I understand that.
I totally understand the smoking. I understand the eating. And Angela, I think you're doing the right thing. You're going to do something that's going to make you feel better. And hopefully you'll get a handle on it. It's tough.
Nana,
there's nothing.
She had the same doctor that Gorilla Glue girl's hair.
Serious?
Yes. Serious has a heart attack, like you said.
She had the same doctor that did the Gorilla Glue girl's hair.
Isn't that crazy? What a nice doctor. And they took care of her something real nice. So
they did. Oh my gosh. But yeah. So anyway, I spent a lot of time on Angela because I wanted to. And here's where I got confused. Remember, I was talking about getting confused about 20 minutes ago. Michael is talking to his friends, and his friends saying, oh, you like those girls, those Nigerian girls with the big booty, and you've been talking to this one and that one. When did that happen? This isn't now, is it? Now that he's married? Or was that a past conversation with
I'm
his
sure
friends?
that was a past conversation.
Okay,
Because I think,
all right.
yeah, I think that was a past conversation. April's asking a question. I hate to bring us off topic.
No,
but
that's fine.
I didn't take the join button off. So I don't know what is going on. Maybe someone in the chat, one of the mods, can lead April in the right direction. But the join button should still be there. People just joined during this live. So hopefully you can get it. Sorry, I don't know what happened. So, but yeah, I think that was old, Nana. Mm-hmm.
Okay, thanks. Ebony's saying it's old. Okay, because that was freaking me out going, oh my God, she's going through all this, to make herself feel better and to do it for him, even though he doesn't want her to do this. But then all of a sudden, is he cheating on her? So, okay, that is old.
He cheated on her previously. Yeah, he got BJs in his car and all that stuff. But I think as much as he says he doesn't want her to do it, he wants her to do it. But he also wants her, like his sister said, to use that money to get a child. To use it for the fertility or for a surrogate, things like that. So they feel as though because the way his sister talks and he talks is like, as a woman, you should just be worried about how you're going to have that baby, not how you're going to have that waste,
That was horrid. I mean, she told him straight out she's not going to be able to carry a child.
So
how
crazy.
many times does he have to be told? They
want her to get a surrogate, though. They want her to do that. So I don't know. Listen, she married him and she knows he wants kids. And he married her knowing she didn't necessarily want kids, but she has been saying she'll try. And I think that's kind of like stringing him along.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Don't bring a baby into this world if you don't want the baby. Okay. Join button is still here. Okay, right, Kathleen, thank you.
Who do we got next up? So we did Angela. She's happy to be in LA. She's like, it's my first time here. Yeehaw. And she's like, I see palm trees. I wasn't smoking. And she yells in the Uber. She takes her mask off. And the Uber driver, I hope TLC gave her the biggest tip ever because she deserved it, being in the car that long with Angela yelling and smelling like cigarettes. So I'm such a Judge Judy today. But
you really are. Get off the damn smokes. People, it's really hard. It's really hard.
Oh, I know. I've quit before. I've quit a long time ago, but I still quit. But I just was pissed when our healthcare workers have to put all this time, surgery, and this opportunity. It's like, just freaking stop. Do you want to be skinny or do you want to smoke? And I know it's easy for me to say when I'm not in that situation, but right now I just want to be skinny. So I feel like if I could get a little sleeve thingy or whatever she's getting.
It's called a sleeve. I wrote it down too. Where are you? Gastric sleeve surgery.
If they don't get a surrogate, she still ain't got no eggs. Yeah, whose eggs are they using? Whose eggs?
I don't know.
Is it the daughters? Are we using the daughters' eggs?
Oh, the daughter said she was not going to be part of that. Remember way back? Yeah,
she did. So this whole season for Angela and Michael will most likely be about her weight loss journey. I don't think this will ever last. He wants a baby, period. Yeah, it's a mess. Yeah. And he's not even in the country with her right now. And the family's in his ear. And then she's got now, after seeing herself on television and being kind of like a celebrity, if you will.
She is.
All these stars. Yeah. Then she, is feeling like she's being judged a lot, looked at, and she wants to get her sexy on. So I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, I wish her
Mary B said,
all the best.
Look up trash in the dictionary and Angela's picture will be there. This is Nana's favorite person on the night. I don't know if it's her favorite person, but
it's okay. We all have our own thoughts. Okay. We have our own thoughts about it. We do. I kind of relate to her. I understand that weight business. I understand that smoking, wanting smokes more than you want, life itself, whatever. I get it. Okay. Mm-hmm. We're going to get off that bandwagon. We're going to go to Elizabeth and Andre.
Yes.
Libby. When it says Libby, Libby, Libby on the label, you will like it on your table. Nobody? Okay. All right. Anyway.
No, but that's a banger, Nana. When it says Libby, Libby,
Libby on your label. That was an old commercial. Old commercial.
Table.
Old commercial. Sorry. Andre, you have more balls than anybody on any of these reality shows put together to be able to go to Libby's dad and ask him for $100,000 loan.
And he's like, just like 100K or so.
Does he realize how much 100,000 is? And then to go against him, he's going to go into the same business So
be a competitor.
And be a competitor. That makes no sense at all. The look on Daddy-O's face was like,
I think Andre just looks at it like, your other kids are leeches. Why can't I be a kid? Well, I mean, he's right. Those kids are damn leeches and they're all annoying.
Right. And he totally did say that.
It's their dad, and you can't just ask someone for $100K to be their competitor. The smart thing would have been to go to him, be like, I want to learn from you, not tell him you're ever going to start your own thing. Save that money that you make or whatever, and then learn all you can, and then go be his competitor. But to ask him straight out like that was just cuckoo bananas.
Was that just ballsy? Oh my God, that was ballsy.
That's just so on brand for Andre, especially since the sister's claiming he cheated off her on the real estate test. Oh, he copied her. That's what she said in the episode. She's like, you copied me. Like,
I didn't hear that.
Yeah, when they were at the sister's house, he was pretending to have his little open house. They were taking the pictures. Then they went inside, and the sister's husband and her were talking and to him and Libby, and they were sitting there, and she's like, you owe your real estate thing to me, because she said he copied off of her. That's how I took it.
I didn't catch that. At all. That's interesting.
And Ebony says it's a perfect fit for this family, in my opinion, because they all suck. Yeah, all these kids are capital L losers, where they suck their dad dry. They're Elkies. They got the freaking DUIs out there. Some people aren't paying. What did the dad do again? Libby's dad. When me and Nana covered this family before, we're just like, the hypocrisy of this family to think they're any better than Andre when they're out here with mug shots and arrests and all this stuff. But they're like, were you kicked out of the police? You were arrested by the police multiple times. Why are you so obsessed with how he was done in the police? When that Charlie, that son, is probably one of, if not my least favorite 90 Day person. He's such a douche.
He is. He's such a dick. He really is. And he's on him all the time. You know, if I was Libby, I'd just say, stop, leave my husband alone. Okay. And then I'd say to the husband, quit asking daddy for money. You know,
don't
just
ask
quit.
the dad.
Quit.
You're not going to win that over at all. But again, if this dad is dumb enough to just let his leechy drunk children.
That's right. That's up to him. And he said to him, if you work for me, you have to work with all of us. And that's true. Because they're all in the business. Diana Lee Melander, $10. Give yourself a break. Sexy is a look you share. Yay!
Yeah. Sexy.
I like that. Thank you so much. That's so nice.
Thank you, Diana Lee. C. Cruz says that's why the whole family is on OnlyFans. They don't have any money. They're pretending to have. I guarantee C. Cruz is exactly right. There is, if it hasn't already, I think it was a child support thing with the dad. But if he hasn't been exposed already, Joe Giudice, Real Housewives of New Jersey. This is me just like speculating. I think that sort of thing is out there. So I wouldn't be surprised if down the road, I would just say, that could be in his future. That's just what I'm guessing. I don't know anything. I have no insider information, but it just seems like those people who are just living in Florida pretending to have money. And we've seen this story before. So
true story. True story. And you know, was it so funny when he's taking these pictures? She's taking the pictures for him. And he's standing in front of the for sale sign, and he couldn't even spell bedroom out. It was like 4BD or something, you know. And
that's what people do now, though.
I know, but it's ridiculous.
You know,
off. I don't like all those. Just write it out so people know what you're talking about. 4 bedroom, 4 bath. Mm-hmm. And it was just scribbled on there.
Spell it out.
Come on.
Spell it out.
We have a neighbor up the street on the other side, about 5 houses up, and they are moving, and their house is on the market. And I drive by every now and again because they keep getting rid of stuff. Mm-hmm. And today I drove by, and I got a lot of nice planters that they were getting rid of.
For your dead plants?
They're going to be for the live plants. That's kind of mean. That's kind of mean. But yeah, so...
Sorry, I had to.
I get the back of the hatch.
Are they coffins for your dead plants? Coffins? Okay, sorry. Sorry, Nana. I love you. I love you so much, Nana.
I love you so much. But so I was taking all these things, and I'm sure they were looking out their window going, oh, it's her down the street. Oh, yeah, she could use some of that. That's nice. Okay. Okay.
Oh,
So anyway, I was so excited. I was so excited. Anything free, I get so excited about. So I just got all the stuff, and I'm cleaning up everything when I got home and washing all the stuff. It was very nice. They got rid of a lot of nice planter things.
God, how nice. That is just so nice. And
so I was
so
relevant
to this podcast. So relevant.
Thank you.
I love
we were talking about for sale signs.
Yes.
They have a nice for sale sign up there.
Got it.
Yes. Okay.
Okay. So we see that Andre and Libby are still very sexually attracted to each other. Their daughter is moving and growing up. And now he met with the dad, and the dad was like, hey, I'm not going to give you $100K. What I am going to do is I am going to say you can work with us and then learn, because you have no history of this. You have no experience. And so, there you go. So he's like, all right. He's like, but I am going to have to consult my drunk children. So my children are all very intoxicated right now. I'm going to have to hit Charlie up and get his input, because it's very important that I ask the drunkest family member if he's okay with the big business decision. And Andre's like, but they haven't spoken since Moldova.
They haven't.
The wedding. So
and I don't blame them for not. That's going to be so good. It's going to be so good. But I understand the dad wanting to keep peace, and because they're part of whatever kind of Ponzi scheme they got going there, but because they're part of this real estate business, that they're all in it together, that they should talk it over if someone else is coming in. Don't you think? I do.
Well, I don't know how they're all involved. I feel like they're all just working under the dad, and the dad's the main boss. And so if he wants to bring someone in, he can bring someone in. I mean, your son's drunk 90% of the time. He's an embarrassment. He's a jerk. He's a lead. True. I wouldn't ask him for shit. I wouldn't ask him his permission on my own business, but maybe they bought into it. Who knows what?
I hope he smokes so you hate him more. Okay.
Yeah, I know. I'm just like, this is the episode of 90 Day with Nana where Joleen, and I hate that person and I don't like them either.
Look at how blue outside it looks.
And so beautiful.
Really, I was so surprised because out this window here, it's dark. So
and out there,
how is this working?
It's your ring light. It's just lighting it up.
Do you think that's it?
No, I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm just being a smart ass, and you don't
Ebony's
deserve that.
Saying it sounds like a complete scam operation. Thank you, Ebony, because it really does. When I say Ponzi, I mean Ponzi. Not Potsy, not to be confused with Happy Days. Ponzi. It is a Ponzi scheme. Okay.
So who do we got next in those Nana notes? Now that we covered Andre and
Brandon and Julia.
Oh, they went to your favorite place. Well, one of your favorite places.
Yeah.
They went to Laughlin, but they went to Vegas.
They went to Vegas. And I had to laugh because there they are packing up a suitcase. So we know they're part of the, happily ever after. They're packing a suitcase. And most people thought that they were going to be moving out of the farm. But no, instead of putting that money away and trying to get an apartment and get the heck out of Dodge, get out of that farm business scene. Instead of that, they decided they're going to go to Vegas, which is nice. They're going to take a nice trip.
Like a honeymoon, I guess?
Sort of. She thinks she's going to live there.
Julia,
she is a little off. She's a little off.
To the next county, she's like, can we live here now? She just does not want to live with the pigs or Betty or red-faced Ron. She's like, she doesn't want to live with alleged SK Betty, and she doesn't want to live with red-faced Ron. And red-faced Ron he tried to make lots of jokes. So before they leave, they see Betty and red-faced Ron, and they're like, hey, you guys gonna help? And it's like, they're on their way to the airport, SK Betty, like, to go clean the hot tub. What are you talking about? So then Ron's like, sounds like he's blank whipped, and he wanted to say pussy whipped, and Betty goes, you better not, because she knows now they're married and they're gonna one day have children, and she doesn't want to be out of the children's life to where she won't be able to control them too. There might be a little Brandon that's born that she can ruin. So
isn't it just sad? Isn't it just
and
sad?
And then Ron's like,
I know. I thought he was going to have a stroke.
I know.
Now, if there's anybody that I think that should drink more and smoke more, it would be Ron. Ron, come on, light up, baby.
Ron he's just like, I'm carrying the lasagna to the swamp. Don't wear your clothes in the hot tub. He's crazy. Wild. He's wild.
They could just walk off the show and I would not miss them. These two. And then where did she get those aviator glasses from? Did you see?
That's in now. That's the young kids, Nana. That's Gen Z. They like that kind of like, I call them, again, not to always reference serial killers, but they're definite serial killer Jeffrey Dahmer glasses. Like everyone's got the Dahmer glasses when they're younger. It's like, I don't know. That's just a thing. And
that's new. That is a new.
I've seen a lot of young people, not us.
With the aviator glasses and, I mean, and
not sunglasses.
And they're down here like this. Yeah. And I had glasses that hit me down here because that was the style. Okay. In the 80s.
But everything comes back.
I know, but it doesn't have to.
Yeah.
That one could have stayed in the background.
With everyone into murder porn these days and stuff, I think that the Dahmer, it's the Dahmer look. Everything's about
how
murder documentaries and stuff. Well, they call it murder porn because people are so into it. And
really?
There was a whole South Park episode where they made fun of that. Yeah.
Oh, I'm so glad I missed that. I mean, but I looked at those glasses and I thought, oh, honey, where did she get those? They were horrendous on her.
But the thing with when you're young like that, you still look kind of cute, So they go to Vegas. She's excited because he's never been there. She's never been there. So she's like, we get to experience this together and not with Betty and Red-Faced Ron. And so they get on a plane. And once they get there, they have a drink. They're on Fremont Street. And it really was, she's so young. And I remember my first time going to Vegas, it was so exciting. And then my second time was exciting. My third time, and then by your 20th time, it's still fun, but then you stop drinking and it's not as fun. And then you start performing, which I did. And then it was fun again, but then it's still not ever as fun as that first time you go and you don't know what to expect. And it's just magical.
That's true with everything, honey.
Right?
It's true with everything.
I know. I do have a ghost orb on my screen. It's because I have my window open here. So I apologize, guys.
What's it doing?
It was doing this. See?
Ooh. But anyway,
they're on Fremont and they're having drinks and she basically is like, we can live anywhere, we can do anything. And he's like, listen, I don't have my bug license out here, but what if I told you that I had an appointment hooked up to see a house tomorrow? Why would he do that to her? He has a horrible sense of humor, just like his parents.
I was just going to say that's Ron all over. Run away from this.
She wants that.
I know.
She just wants to live in a city. She doesn't want to live on the farm with Betty and Red-Faced Ron. So don't blame her there, but I don't understand why Brandon would fake
ridiculous.
That. That's stupid.
I mean, I was happy to see those two again. Thinking, oh, okay, we'll watch them and see if they really are happily ever after.
I wish they'd move out.
I wish they'd move out. I don't want to see the farm. I don't want to see that one pig thing. Oh,
the one pig thing.
What's that big pig with that big snout.
You should not talk about Ron like that. Do not talk about Red-Faced Ron like that. That's so mean.
He scares me. I'll bring something up. I don't have to ask permission. What the heck am I thinking? Anyway.
Is it about the episode?
It is.
Okay, good.
It is. I received this in the mail. Isn't this nice? But there was
about the episode. Wait until after
I received this in the mail and I just loved it. Thank you so much. But there was no card with it. I don't know who gave it to me. I needed a mouse pad because mine was taken from my previous employer and they weren't very nice, the ones that they gave us. So this one's really nice. So we're going to go right back. Been in Vegas for 4 hours and is ready to move. Yeah, okay. Shane, isn't that true?
How he was like, nobody lives in Vegas. I was like, I'm just about to go next week with Nana and look at houses in Vegas. So you can live in Vegas. Nobody wants to live on the farm.
You can live in Vegas. A lot of people live in Vegas and the outskirts of Vegas. Stop it. That doesn't mean that you're going to be down on Fremont Street that doesn't mean that you're going to have a Fremont experience every night. That would only happen to me.
She would do well there because she's already a go-go dancer. She can get tons of go-go dancing jobs. At those clubs, they pay pretty good money, I think, to have the go-go dancers. Granted, it is a Panakuchen, so I don't know how that's working right now.
Yeah.
But she could definitely it's an entertainment city. She loves entertaining, obviously. She's a dancer. So she could easily get work there. And like none of your business says, a new bug license costs less than that trip. So maybe you should have been a little more proactive in knowing that you could look somewhere else, but I don't think he wants to go that far from mommy's serial killer knives. So he wouldn't do that, but he should have like maybe looked into it and surprised her with it. That would be a nice wedding gift.
That would be a wonderful wedding gift. And is he staying in the bug business?
I think so. He said
Okay.
he needs to get his a new license for that. And I thought he was talking about the bug license because you gotta maybe be approved to gas stuff in different states. I don't know how it works. Nana.
I know, that's okay. I did buy some of that spray to go around the house, the perimeter of the house. And because I keep getting the little Asian beetles and things.
Yep.
And it really worked. I did it finally. I bought the stuff last year and never got around to it. So I went around and it worked inside because I was having trouble with that window. They wanted to come in there, because they kind of go right into the wood. And I'm telling you,
I should call Brandon and Julia. They need the money.
Honest to God, I woke up one morning. I got excited. There's a bunch
Vegas
of Asian
house.
beetles just laying there like this. Yes. Okay.
Oh,
Asulu and
Asuelo and Froyo. Asuelu and Froyo.
Never ever going to get it right.
No, Kalani and Froyo.
Okay, Kalani and Asulu.
Froyo. We call him Froyo, remember? But now we can call him Uber.
Well, honest to God.
Asuelu. And Kalani.
They're looking to move out of the parents' home. And I got a kick out of that. That's nice. I think it's time too. They have 2 little ones. The mom is so much help. I mean, the mom looks tired. And I would be tired too. Grandma would be, as a grandma, I would be tired too. But they have to move. But do you see the price on that house? $325,000 that they went through.
$365,000.
Oh, was it? I thought it was $325,000. No. Okay.
She thinks though, like she told her sister, somehow he's convinced her to save their marriage. They need to get their own place.
Yeah.
He doesn't want the parents around. Well, yeah, you need your own place, but you need marital counseling because he just wants to kind of get her away from her parents so he can just go hang out at volleyball, not do shit, jump on the bed. Like he was jumping on the bed of
Wasn't
the
that
model
horrid?
home,
Wasn't that
right?
horrid?
He's a kid. He's a literal fetus.
Did you see the look on her face? And she just keeps, and I love her. I love her sister because her sister's looking at her going, "You're looking at a place to buy together?" And she goes, "Well, yeah, because, I just have to give this marriage a chance. You have already given it a chance."
They almost got divorced and they got back together for the kids. Then you got to
do
go
it
to
for
counseling.
The kids.
This guy has an emotional intelligence of zygote. Like he's not even born yet emotionally. So I don't, but again, she chose to be like, hey, I'm just going to come see you in Samoa. I'm a virgin. I also have never heard of contraception and I'm older and you're like 20, 21 and we're going to hump without protection. And now I'm pregnant. Oh God. And I got pregnant again. Something's not right with Kalani. Something ain't right with her.
Yeah, see, and I thought she was smarter than that, but she isn't. But she isn't. But her sister, I love her sister. Her sister just lays it out there. Sister said, I'm moving out of my apartment and I'm coming to live with mom and dad for a month. Yeah. And he did not want to hear that because he does not get along with the sister.
Because the sister's the only smart one in this whole damn family. Asuelu's only 25. Rawan said, did Kalani hook up with the teen? Yeah, they were like, he was like 20.
Ouch.
And what is Kalani? Kalani's probably
30.
She's in her 30s. Yeah,
she's got to be in her 30s, honey.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
Kalani.
She's got to be in her 30s. She just does. The sister doesn't like this whole idea about them.
That's what happens when you save yourself. You save yourself for an idiot. No, I'm just kidding.
I don't know.
All right. What she's trying to do is she even said this to her sister. She's trying to buy a house to fix the marriage.
Yeah.
She said that.
It's same people that have a baby to fix the marriage or get married to fix the relationship. It's not going to work. It looks like she's 32.
Okay. It's just sad because the kids are just adorable. But you know what? What does dad do now? Is he doing anything?
Did you say he's driving? Driver.
He is doing that. Okay. I don't know what you can bring in from that. I would think a lot nowadays.
Yeah, I think some people can do really well, but I don't think he has a great work ethic. So I don't.
Not at all.
But and then what do you like about her? I like her pom-poms. Pom-pom, her big tots. And I'm like, cool, Froyo, thanks. Thanks for that. Thanks.
I know. And then they're showing now. here's where I got mixed up again. They're showing his mother, his sister, saying she needs to have another baby. And the sister's there. Okay.
Oh, this is coming up, Nana. The sister's going to, oh no. So it was previous, remember when the sister tried to fight her.
Absolutely.
At wherever it looked like the pier.
Waterfront. Yep.
And then now Christmas is going to come, not soon enough, to where the sister's like, we don't like you. And she's going to try to fight Kalani and Kalani's sister, I believe.
The sister has got a screw loose. The mom's got a screw loose. Run from
money.
These people. Give us money.
The mom wants to fight everybody and the sister wants everybody's wallet. It's a weird dynamic, but very entertaining.
It is entertaining. and I love her sister backs her all the time. And if she doesn't want to have another baby, that's the last thing those two need is another baby. Are you kidding me? They got 2. Be happy with the 2. You can't even afford them without living with mom and dad. I saw the look on grandma's face and she loves those kids and would like them to stay because at least she knows what's going on then. Yeah. But that she had a tired look. I know that tired look. Very tired. It was like,
are you saying you get tired, Nana?
Oh, I get tired. And then when the kids are over, I'm just going to rest just a little bit. And then Papa goes, let's let Nana go. Let's let Nana have a nap for an hour. Okay.
Lucy says, this sounds like a weird family. Yeah, you're right, Lucy.
Lucy,
even weirder than our family.
Yes. And this weekend, Lucy had her hair cut. Oh my gosh, it's so darn cute.
People know because we did an Among Us. So
I know that Among Us was very fun. It was very fun to watch. You guys were great.
Missy says, and previously they didn't care about the kids, and now they want more. Remember the grandma or Asuelu's mom and sister were like, "Where's our money?" And they're like, "We have to take care of our kids." I don't care about the kids. I'm your mom. And now they're like, more kids. So maybe they're hoping the kids go to work when they're older, and then they give them money. They're just looking for more ways to get money.
They have their, well, like a lot of them on this, they have their priorities.
Very interesting.
Screwed up.
Yeah.
So, and that was about it. I'd like to see them move, but I'd also like them to have some money in the bank.
You don't have to have a new build if you can't afford it.
No, what is wrong with just, and I know, I mean, the housing market is nuts. There's no question. Percent wise, low, but what they're asking for homes now, it's unbelievable. Oh, we found that out, haven't we?
We found it out.
So let's go to Ronald and what's her name?
Who?
Ronald and what's her name? This is someone I did not know.
Oh, were they on this episode?
Yes, Ronald, and I mean, they just showed him just a tad bit.
Oh, you're talking about these two.
I had a hard time.
I don't know a ton about their story. Okay, so let's just go down the line of. Did we cover everybody else who was in the episode? So
we did not.
Angela and Michael, Asuelu and Kalani. Then we did, I wanted to call him Ashanti, Elizabeth and Andre. We'll call him Ashanti. And then we have Tiffany and Ronald.
Okay, yeah. Tiffany and Ronald. But we didn't do Michael and Natalie.
Oh, gosh. Okay, so what did you want to say about Tiffany and Ronald? Who are they? Okay.
That's it. Who are they? I couldn't get it out. I was just like, oh my God.
Tiffany and Ronald are living apart. That's been incredibly hard on Tiffany. She's tired of carrying the financial burden of their relationship. And she tells Ronald he needs to start contributing. Ronald, on the other hand, thinks Tiffany is spending her money on herself instead of for the mutual benefit of the relationship. Then there's a whole situation with this dang visa drama. Oh. So they were previously on. I don't know a ton about them either. Okay. I saw their like little COVID catch-up diary thing, and they weren't obviously living in the same country, and he was dealing with some kind of gambling addiction, I think, at the time. So I'm not sure. It'll be interesting to learn more about them because I don't think I ever was into their original season, or I just forgot. All right.
I thought, who the heck are these guys? And doesn't she look like now, my cousin's daughter, doesn't she look like Hani?
Maybe a little.
She's very pretty. Yeah, Hani's very pretty. I think she looks like Hani. Anyway,
well, good. I'm glad.
So am I.
Everybody so Ronald, check out Hani.
So Ronald and Tiffany, we'll get back to them, or we'll learn more about them. Tiffany's beautiful. Ronald's a loser. Okay.
The Cliff's Notes there.
All right, I like that. Now we go to Michael and Natalie. Oh my goodness. They went back. They showed how they got together. They're so young when they got together. They appeared so young. That was kind of fun to see because I don't remember that
They
part.
almost looked happy, but let me tell you,
Oh.
they weren't for long. They weren't for long. So there you go.
Well, I know something's going on with her, and her face is very full. Did you notice that?
Maybe it's just the COVID-19.
It could be, or it could be that college 15
the
freshman.
15. Yeah, the college 15.
I would love it if I got through one episode with you and I said everything right. How different would that be?
I never say everything right in any episode. So
okay. So, all right. Anyway, so, I mean, he is, and I hate that word narcissist because everybody uses it so much, but I can't even think of a different word for him. Prick comes to mind.
He's a prick. He's a manipulator. He's, the more I learn about Michael, the more I'm like, this guy's the worst. He just enjoys, she gave that ring back. And ever since then, he's been on a mission to destroy this woman rather than just letting her go.
Yes, a mission to hurt. And why does she want to be with someone like that? She's got the marriage license now. Now you can get divorced and just go live your married life, Yeah. She supposedly is or was pregnant, Missy Thomas is saying.
Yeah, NR says Michael and Natalie shouldn't have gotten married. Yeah.
No.
They don't look like they're in love, and they both need to find someone more suited for each other. So we're just getting off of the tell-all where they couldn't even barely sit next to each other, didn't talk to each other, walk past each other, didn't eat lunch together, and they're newly married. And now she's not getting along with his mom. We learned in this segment he doesn't wear a ring. He says it's for his job. But here's the thing. Some people don't wear rings. That's fine. But if your spouse says it's important for them to have their spouse wear a ring and you agree to marry them, you better put that dang ring on. And since they already have trust issues, he better put the ring on.
Oh, or just, someone said a rubber ring or something like that. But most definitely, if you don't have like a desk job or anything, like your dad delivering Pepsi, he could have hurt himself many times over wearing a ring. It could catch on things,
But when they're going out
to
dinner,
then
put the ring on.
Put the ring on. But Monique is saying, so tired of them. I am too. They did not have to bring those two back.
And Natalie's, it appears she's trying in this episode, but he is barely. I mean, when they go into that shop, so they go into kind of a new age shop.
Yeah, didn't that look fun? I love shops like that.
It's all of LA. Like that's all how everyone in LA. So
I love that.
The girl was really sweet in there and they wanted to get a ring. And then she got down on her knee. I feel like she's just begging this dude to be with her and it's uncomfortable. And he's
it is uncomfortable. There isn't anything nice about him. And I thought he was going to be a good old farm boy. I thought he was going to be somebody.
Yeah, you picked him as your.
I did. Well, if you had to, that was that question.
Yeah, it was like if it was the end of the world and they said, hey, you got to do this to save the world. Nana was like, I'll pick Michael. But we're just learning so much more about him. The one thing about this episode, they did laugh together. He was making her laugh, which I think his jokes are not funny because he's so lame.
Not at all. But he's just so mean to her. I just feel bad for her.
Yeah, exactly. So,
but anyway, he won't wear a ring.
Go ahead, Nana. Keep going with the notes.
I just thought that was so funny. I mean, the big thing with this was that ring business. He like picked her up and on the dock again. They're out on, where are they even? They're on are they in Seattle?
I thought they were in a bigger city. Yeah.
Yeah. And it looked nice. I thought they were going to get along. I thought, oh, this is going to be good for them. But he ended up walking out on her because she called him on Friends, sending naked pictures of themselves to him.
A lady friend was sending him pictures of her tots.
What's that about?
I'm telling you, this guy he's trouble. He's no good. He's insecure. And so he needs to take that out on her and he's going to make her feel like nothing. He won't be happy until she's literally completely destroyed. I swear.
I know. And it's just coming. I mean, it's just so sad because the things that she enjoyed, like going to that to that shop, which I think that would be so much fun.
It was so fun. You're right. I mean, it's just fun. And that lady was really nice. She's like, "You guys seem in love." I was like, "Oh, honey, watch an episode. You are not.
No.
They're not
Watch an episode is right. Happy Monday, Joleen Nana. I missed 90 Day yesterday. Thank you for the funny recap. Isn't that nice?
Thank
$20.
you, Sia. Thank you so much.
Gosh, is that ever nice? Thank you.
Yeah. So they're just a mess. And we're going to see, it looks like the season drama between his mom and her. And the mom apparently calls her maybe like a prostitute or something. I'm like, okay, listen, mullet mom, calm it down over there with the judgment. We liked you when you said butter was good for you, but we don't like you slut shaming your daughter-in-law. Your son picked her. He's chosen to be married to her. And yet he still kind of gaslights her. And they're both miserable. But I now see it as Mike is the bigger problem in this relationship.
Oh, between the two of them, I'd have to say you're right, because I used to have his back, and I certainly don't anymore. Realification, $5. Thank you. The gift note from Amazon was supposed to say, Nana, 1977 is called, and they want their peace sign in psychedelic colors back.
So it was from Realification.
Realification, thank you. And honey, I did get that. I got the Nana. I got that. This is so cute. Love this. This is so cute.
Didn't say from Realification?
Say Realification. It says Nana 1977 is called, and they want their peace sign in psychedelic colors back. And I thought that was so cute, and I should have known it was you, Realification.
Did you mention that part? I didn't hear you say. You said
I didn't say that. There was no note to say who it was, but it did say that.
OMG, Lucy says, give me a shout out. Luce, we give you a shout out the whole time.
Oh, honey, yes. Lucy. Nana 1977 is called, and they want their peace sign in psychedelic colors back. They did do that. Okay. But then it doesn't say who it's from. So I felt bad. So Realification, thank you. I absolutely love it. OMG, Realification, that was a good idea. It's beautiful. Oh,
Lucy likes it.
Lucy likes it. Honey, you didn't see it on my desk. But it's so nice.
What kind of man did she raise? Asking about Mike's mom. And that's true. I mean, as a mother, I'm not a mother, so I can't say as a mother, but if I was his mom, I feel like I would be like, you can't treat women like that. If you don't like her, move on. This is something like,
that's right.
He won't answer the question again when they ask him about the he just won't answer the question about why didn't you marry her on the day you're supposed to marry her. And I just don't want to talk about it anymore. Well, you have to talk about it because you're on a show about it and you did that. And we want to know.
We want to know what happened. That 2 hours before this. I just didn't feel like getting married that day. Oh my God. Honey, run. Just run. Don't run with his charge card. Go get somebody else's. Go get a job. Now that you're married, get out there and leave him. Just leave him. He isn't worth it.
Wonder if he's an only child.
Of course he is.
Not to put bad energy to only children, because I know lots of only children who aren't.
So do I.
Heads,
so do I.
This guy's a wiener head.
So do I, but he doesn't. And the mom, I thought the mom was going to be better than that.
Me too.
She's just mean. She's mean to her too. Is that the whole purpose of getting her over here, to be mean to her? Stop it.
Yeah, it's just rude. And like Lisa said, just man up.
Oh, yes.
And get off the show. Like, tell us you agreed to have your life filmed. This is part of your relationship. Most importantly, your relationship. And you refused. You acted like a Wienermobile. And now people want to know why you did that. And I just, from the moment I watched this couple, they were so depressing. Their first season, it was just like cry. Everyone's crying and breaking up and whatever. And then the next season was like that. And now we go into this season and they're literal miserable people. Honey, I just want to be like, Natalie, you're not old. Like, she acts like there's no hope with her anymore. There's hope. I was watching Pillow Talk, and funny thing, Stephanie's on it now. Remember Stephanie, who had the girlfriend from Australia that had the really cool hair and stuff, with her mom. And Stephanie said, come to the East Coast. I'll take you to New York. We'll meet a financial guy with some money, take care of you. Maybe hit up Stephanie. As much as Stephanie's story was suspect, that sounded better than Michael.
I watched it too, and I totally agree. I thought, okay, Stephanie. And now her mom's on it with her, like you said. Because at first I thought, well, who is this? And then it kind of told after a while. But I love that couple, and I don't know their names on there. This is Pillow Talk, where they were on season 3 years ago. And he's the one that's always dieting, or he's trying. He's a chubby guy.
Yeah, they live in like Scottsdale or something.
Yes, beautiful home.
You guys will know it in the chat.
I just love that couple. They are so cute together. But he was losing a lot of weight. Now they're showing him again.
I think he's a yo-yo. People were saying a yo-yo dieter.
Got it.
The rest of us.
Got it. Welcome, brother.
I think Ebony is right on here. I think this would explain Mike's behavior. He was so far in debt when we first met him. He hadn't told Natalie the extent of his debt. And I do feel like you're right. He is staying on the show to pay the debt and lying to Natalie. Doesn't want to get married. He's like, listen, divorce will be cheaper than this debt will be. I think that's the case because there's no other way.
There's no love. There's no love. Yeah. I mean, you just don't feel it. You don't feel that. You're supposed to feel each other's pain and each other's joy.
Look
and
how
stuff,
much
and
Nana loves Papa. Look at how much she is just like, you're supposed to love like that. No, that kind of stuff should come 40 years later. They're new.
I am just saying lately it gets tough. He'll say the same thing.
No, I'm just giving you crap. Yeah. It's totally true. Me and Chell are just like, we need, like, one of us needs to go, do something outside the house. Like one of us just needs
That's what I said to Dad. One of us needs to go here.
Sometimes because, being, everyone just being at home or like, work from home, all this stuff. It's like you're with your family a lot of more than you're used to being with each other. And it is when you marry someone, you are with them a lot. And there could be a pannekuchen where you're with them nonstop. So if you don't like that person as much as Natalie and Mike don't seem to like each other,
then you're really in trouble. And
you're in trouble.
Donna Anderson is telling us the name Annie and David. Thank you.
Yes.
They are the cutest. They just are the cutest couple. I just get a kick out of everything that they say on that show.
Their original story, I didn't like him in the original one. I didn't. No? Okay. But I mean, time has passed. They seem to be a couple.
So sweet together. So sweet together.
They're better than half the other ones, but
yeah, I get confused about the one that when we're talking about them going over the whole 90 days is that she's just darling, the girl. And then the guy always has like an earpiece in and they sit on her couch and they were a couple at one time. And now they have different friends, different boyfriend, girlfriend. They got divorced.
Yeah, he's real sassy. He's real sassy.
He is sassy.
He's so sassy.
And I just love her. I just think she's adorable. Anyway,
so
it is. This one is just going to be so good, though, you guys. I just can't wait to next week with 90 Days for a lot of different reasons. I'll be there watching it with Joleen. That'll be fun. I'm so looking forward to that.
Tim and Veronica, Zoe, you guys are coming in with all the names when me and Nana are like, and who was that again? That's the couple that you like on the little couch or the friends or whatever.
Oh, thank you. Because, they were together.
Yeah.
And,
he's been sassy since the jump. He's a little sassy Sasquatch, that one. So,
And I thought that Tim was his, like Tim and Veronica were married, right? That's my understanding. I thought they were a couple. Well, I thought they were a couple, you guys.
Tim and Veronica.
And I love that name, Veronica.
Fiancé. Okay, let me look it up. Give me a second, Nana. Okay.
I got to write down names, but I got a kick out of them. I just thought they were very good.
So the couple met when Tim was 28 years old and Veronica was 23. They revealed on the Sunday, March 21, first episode of 90 Day Discovery plus his 90-day bears. All Veronica, 35, walked up to Tim, 40, who's now 40, at a bar, kissed him and slipped her number in his back pocket before the end of the night. That's how their love story began.
Wow.
So when the couple met, Veronica's daughter Chloe was 1.5 years. Tim quickly stepped in as a father role for Chloe. Tim and Veronica's relationship progressed and they lived together and were engaged before they decided to go their separate ways. Tim remained in Chloe's life as her father figure. So Chloe is now 14, gushed over Tim in her confessional, calling her daddy a superhero. Tim added, "She's a big part of my life. I'm not her biological father, but in my mind, she's my daughter." Oh, that's really nice.
I get such a kick out of him. And I think she is just darling. And she had some really cute leggings on. They were kind of orange and they're just so cute.
Yeah, I like Lauren and Alexis. I like them. And Lexi. So they're ones that just had the baby and they're real cute. cute. They're
Oh,
young.
yes.
And they're
Yes.
always, laying in their bed having
Oh,
snacks.
I
And he's
know.
from Israel, I think. And their season was quite a while ago. And they've been on quite a few different
theirs was
iterations.
3 years ago also.
Mm.
They mentioned.
Or someone mentioned or Linda Burke said, Producer Linda
Yeah.
said, where's Fonda? I don't know. I haven't seen Fonda. I see Fonda on Twitter though. So I think Fonda's okay, but maybe just can't make the lives. I'm not sure.
Oh,
Fonda, if you're
okay.
here, let us know. And Lauren's having another boy now. So congrats, Mazel. Like that's exciting. That's
really?
exciting.
That is. Oh,
they're cute. I like them. They're like, I would say the most, if there's anything normal, I guess, in the world.
Right.
Healthy.
They are. They're so cute. I just love them. I do. I love them. And I just think they're so cute with the baby because she'll hand him over to him and say, okay, he needs to be, oh no, he doesn't want to go down. Okay. He wants to be back to watch.
Yeah.
They
seem to
take
parents
take
very
turns.
well together.
Yes.
So that's nice. I wonder when we'll see them back, or maybe they just want to do pillow talk because maybe it's better money.
Yeah,
I don't know what the last season they were on.
I thought it was 3 years ago. I thought they mentioned that, but I love, I was wondering about Fonda myself, Linda, on this.
Oh, everyone's worried about Fonda? I saw Fonda on Twitter.
Okay, good. Okay.
Yeah, they're expecting a second. There was a whole little article about it in People. Oh, they had a little article right up in People. Congrats to these two.
Oh, they are. They're so cute.
Second babe, we're doing it again. Look at their kid is so cute. Oh my gosh.
I think just adorable. And I don't get that People magazine anymore because I didn't know half the people on there. Okay.
Yeah, if you don't know the people in People, there's no reason to pay for it.
No reason to pay for that.
She looks so good, preggers. That's what I look like after lunch, and she's pregnant.
Yeah.
So I don't know how pregnant ladies do this, but
honey,
seriously.
It's just
look at this baby.
So cute. So
oh my
cute.
Gosh, this baby's so cute.
Big brother. Oh my gosh.
Oh, I love that baby.
Oh, I remember when Lucy came to me in the kitchen and it said, I'm going to be a big sister. And
on her shirt.
Yes.
Right?
And Bill, Sarah sitting on the couch, they're going, do you see Lucy's shirt? Oh yeah, it's real cute. I was just, busy doing something. And they go, Mom, look at Lucy's shirt. And I read it out loud and I was so excited. Lucy standing there. She was so excited. So.
Oh, well, everyone's asking about everyone. Well, Fonda, I believe, is okay because I've seen Fonda tons on Twitter. Ina, I text with Ina. Ina's doing great, doing well. Settling into her new area because she did move. So that's so nice that you guys think about. It's a nice community.
It is nice because people worry about one another. Just like Morris, where are you? Are you working?
Morris is what I think a lot of people are watching BB Can right now because I have Sarah on my Twitch because I didn't want to while I'm live with you, I can't hear her, but she broadcasts on Twitch the episode. And I wanted to see who came back in the house, so I glance over every now and then so that I didn't get a big spoiler, but I'll watch it again tomorrow. So it's just multitasking because there's a big BB Can episode on right now, Nana. We didn't get any live feeds all weekend. They cut it off till tonight. They'll start up again. And there was someone came back in the house. So.
Okay.
Yeah, we haven't seen Andrew Gabor in a while. I'll have to ask Busy where Andrew Gabor has been.
Yeah, so it's just so much fun. I mean, and I like when Fat Phil is in with us. And
Fat Phil was here the other day when last night with me and Busy. So Fat Phil's doing good. Yep. Okay. So when you're not here, guys, we talk about you. We talk about you.
Yes, we do. And we miss you. So come on back.
Well, Nana, go finish packing. And get
I'm going through everything. I'm so excited. I can't wait.
And you guys, talk Nana into staying longer with me. So Papa is going on a fishing trip and she is just going to go back. But don't you guys think, put it in the chat, don't you think she should just stay here with me? We'll hang out. We'll just do normal stuff, go live, then go home to do what?
I'll be with Dad, but he's not leaving till later in the week, the weekend.
Well, you could just stay here, hang out with me, and then also
honey, 11 days with me is plenty. Trust me.
I think you think that's a little too much time with me because I can do 21 days with you.
Oh, isn't that nice? Thank you, honey. I could do
I think you
21
should
days.
stay. We might
Now,
just change your ticket.
No, now just listen to me. Now you're going to have to listen to me. I don't like the idea of, oh, we're going to put her in a home and stuff like that.
No, we're going to put you in this home, in our home, in my home. In my temporary home. We're going to put you here.
I'm going to go home with Dad. We're going to have a great time together. Don't you worry about it.
Are you worried? Can Dad, he's never flown alone before? Is that what you're worried about? Because he hasn't. He's 67 years old. He's never flown alone.
He never has.
You have. And I know you're like, I got to be there with him. What if something happens that he doesn't know? But he's had a whole ass job, a whole ass life. He's going to Canada by himself. So I think
Thank you for joining us tonight.
I
really appreciate it.
Everyone is agreeing with me.
Honey, I understand that. But you know what? We just do what we can do. And it's nice to feel like I'm needed. I
miss you. Okay. I want to hang out with you even longer. And I miss you sometimes you too. Before the Panic Cook, Chell and I would just pay and fly you here when we were in LA. And then you would just stay with us. And we'd just have Nana time. So just think about it. How about you think about it?
And I'm not saying that we can't have that because I'd like to come back.
Just think about it. Just think
about it. All right, you're the
Think
best.
about it. Haru says, Joleen going to have a room with so many screens, multitasking, LOL, in her gamer chair. For real. I told Chell, if we do end up buying a house and that works out, that I want my own YouTube room. And then he can have his own office. But
honey, you're going to need it. Well, honey, you need it. I know that's going to be so nice.
Because right now we even share a desktop. I said, I want my own desktop. We got to get that. I want my own YouTube room so I can just go live and be creative whenever I want. Because now, you got to balance. Because I got my laptop, but I don't go live from my laptop. I go live from this because it's, got my screens, got everything. It's plugged in hardline. I think that's what the kids say. It's hardwired in.
Wow.
Wired in. So, Chell's out there going to school, tutoring the youth of America. He's got busy stuff he's doing. So sometimes I got to wait, So, yeah. I love a vacation, but there's no place like home. Nana loves her husband. I know it's so gross, Ebony. It is so gross.
There's things that we need to do in life. And so that's okay. Listen to Erin. I love this. Joleen letting Nana do her thing with her hubby. She wants to keep you longer. That's so nice that you want to keep me there longer. But my thought was, I thought maybe I could come out by myself or with maybe Lucy if they can get the vaccine.
You can do that too.
But I want to have the kids get the vaccine, and I haven't heard anything when they're going to announce for kids. Yeah. I haven't heard that. So, and I don't want her traveling without that.
Yeah. All right. Well, Nana, make sure you hit up producer Linda to take care of your giant bush because we all want to make sure that your
Monique,
bush.
That's funny. Yes, we got to make sure. I'm going to water everything real good before I leave, and then Bill's going to check. Bill will be checking on the house. I had the mail stopped, and the neighbors are watching the house, and they're real good about that. They're so sweet. So I love you guys. Thank you for coming on your Mondays and joining us. I really appreciate it. Joleen, I love you. I can't wait to see you.
I can't wait to hang out with you, Nana. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Have a wonderful rest of your Monday. Thank you for your super chats and your support. Mwah, 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 and joining our lean team. Bye, guys.
Thanks. Thanks for the vacation. This is